We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang!
Embiid, no good.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Here's Turner. Got a piece of it.
Already, as a rookie, Edgecombe has a reputation as a great defender.
Launches a three. Milwaukee with the rebound. Kuzma, left side. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Here's Philadelphia. Here's Maxey. Porter with a block.
Sending it back with postage. This is why every team is looking to add length to its lineup.
Here's Rollins. Outside Turner. Shot clock at 5. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Porter, no luck. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Here's Embiid. Porter pulls it in. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
A flat-out bucket getter. Porter Jr. is a scorer who will hurt you all over the floor.
Maxey, no good. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's not going to go for him. And they double up Maxey. Pass to Embiid. To end the drought. The 76ers again can't hit it. Bucks leading by 4. Kuzma inside. Pass to Porter. The Bucks working the ball around. And it's Giannis missing. So it's Philadelphia now. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. There's Embiid. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Inside, Embiid has almost too many options. A lot of ways he can get it done.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Both teams will make substitutions. Giannis left side. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
The slam from Portis, impressive. Using that size around the rack.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Traps in the tray.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside, Green. Giannis, right side. Rebound by the 76ers. Left side, Maxey. Oubre, right side. Top of the key. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
When Maxey has the ball, you got to keep him from getting downhill, or he's just going to take those points.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Shots good by Anthony.
Kept moving and found an opening. Staying active. Anthony grinding for that bucket in tight.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got 7 points.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And Anthony has no off switch, which I like. He's adept at attacking defenses and drawing fouls.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Pass to Embiid. Fades back. It's rebounded by Portis. It's Trent on the wing. There's Green with the three. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Bucks lead by 1. And the second. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for Milwaukee. The kick out to Porter. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Boy, really solid passer at his position. Kuzma is all about doing what's best for the team.
Embiid. The rebound by Turner. Bucks leading by 3. Harris up top. Still yet to score. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Misses the jumper. Here's Embiid. Rim rocker, Joel Embiid.
Strong move and a little spicy, too. Embiid's passion for the game, the way he plays, I love it.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
The 76ers trailed by 3. Pass to Embiid. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Milwaukee now. There it goes out of the Kumbo. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Here's the drive. Here's Grimes. In the corner, it's McCain. Here's Embiid. Rebounded by the Bucks. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball.
Sixers ball. Down for Philadelphia.
And they double up Maxey. To the inside. Out to Edwards. Looking for Kuzma. He gets it there. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Antetokounmpo with the finish.
Super quick in transition. The Greek freak jumping down the throat of the defense with that speed.
Pass to Embiid. Looking to get it going. And again, Philadelphia turns it over.
That's a real brain fade right there, a mental error, and it cost them a possession.
Milwaukee leading by 5. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And Kuzma slams it in.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
Inside, here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. A putback, and Turner stays with it.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound and the bucket.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Maxey, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here. And he knocks down the first one.
And when it comes to efficiency, Anthony's strongest suit is at the line.
Pass to Barlow. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
Portis. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Maxey with it. Now Anthony defending. In the corner, George with it. And they get it. And it's Paul George with the finish.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Portis can't get it to go. The 76ers trail by 10. Here's George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I like the intensity that George plays with down inside. It's really what earns him a lot of these calls.
There's 14 seconds left from the first half of basketball. Giannis just too much inside.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Barlow. Stolen. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We come back right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Embiid absorbs the contact on the finish.
You know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Pass to George. 6 to shoot. Barlow's shot is good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. And Porter drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
To the middle. Embiid, no good. Bucks leading by 9. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to Turner. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Timeout. Turner is very comfortable letting it go from there. A dependable scorer from the mid-range.
Here's Embiid. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
A wide open look here for Kuzma. A shot missing. And so George will bring it up for Philadelphia. 8-point game.
Leading him right to the basket with a tremendous pass. Really good execution there.
Antetokounmpo. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And it's George finishing it off.
Showing you the vertical that time. Paul George throwing it down.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And that one, good. Maxi's got 11 points.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. With the drive, and slam dunk by Maxey.
When Maxey is clicking on all cylinders, he is a tough guy to slow down.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Here's Rollins. And yes, it's good.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
This is Maxey at his best, attacking the lane and finishing at the rack.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
In the corner, it's Harris. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
In the third quarter, with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Embiid. Oh, good on the triple. Bucks leading by 6. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And the 76ers with possession. Embiid the screen. From deep, Maxey. Good on the three-point shot. Maxey's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Welcome to Maxey's world, one of the more efficient three-point shooters in this game.
Back to Trent. Pass to Portis. Embiid with the steal. Outside, Maxey. Now, here's George. And George with the stuff.
Great pass by Maxey there. This guy really clever at finding ways to get his teammates involved.
It's Trent on the wing. Oh, good with the triple. The 76ers trail. Maxey looking it over. It's picked off. Here's Harris. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Milwaukee on top, leading by just 41. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Turner. Over Embiid. The shot by Turner, no good. And here's Embiid. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Outside, Porter. On the wing, Turner. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kuzma. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Kuzma's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Bucks. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
To the paint. Embiid in the corner. Embiid is a monster in the lane. Wow.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
The shot by Turner, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looks good from here.
Back to Embiid to take the lead. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by the Bucks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Giannis, right side. Off the glass.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. So both teams making some changes here. And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Bucks leading by 3. Outside Kuzma. Going inside. Oh, the dunk!
Kyle Kuzma, a man you can trust in the clutch. Big spots, big shots.
Here's George. Fires the 3. And there's the 3.
And George just has an uncanny knack for providing these kinds of baskets. And he makes it look so easy.
Antetokounmpo outside. Outside Kuzma. Shoot from 12. Yeah, that goes in.
Boy, Kuzma's such an impressive player, able to dial it in from these in-between spots with relative ease.
Embiid. Oh, great touch off the pass.
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
Giannis inside. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. And they double up Embiid. Got a piece of it. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Driving the lane. Turner, a huge two-handed slam.
Proving he has the clutch DNA. Love seeing Turner up his game during these big possessions.
Embiid.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Porter looking it over. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Embiid with the rebound. Philadelphia with the ball. A 2-point game. We've got 28 seconds left in the
Yes, sir. Come on, bring it. You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
And Philadelphia calls time here. There's 14 seconds left in the game. Any ideas on strategy? Being distressed right now in that huddle.
Still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
And an intentional foul right there. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And he commits the intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
Taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 9-point ball game here.
That should about seal the deal, showing the killer instinct.
And so the Bucks take the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team.
It's a road game for the Grizzlies, and they're facing an interconference matchup in today's game. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Wells wide open. A three-pointer is right on target.
High-level passer, even for a point guard. Morant shows the imagination.
The 3 from Garland. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Morant scanning the floor. Inside. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Wells has got 5 points so far.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. Back to Jackson. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Mobley. Now Cleveland moving it up. Kicks it out to Allen. It's sent back by Edey. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edey. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
To the paint. Here's Edey. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The wide open look here for Garland. His three-pointers off the mark. Now the Grizzlies with it. Outside for Jackson. It's Morant in the corner. Memphis moving that ball around. Stolen by Garland. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Mobley. Great touch on the 16-footer.
Looking for a little extra style points right there with the fadeaway.
Edey a screen. Jackson in the corner. Back to Morant.
2 minutes.
Pass to Jackson. 5 on the clock. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And anytime Jackson gets near the rim, it's pretty much a done deal. And forget about finesse. This was all about the power.
Now here's Morant. Hasn't made one yet. Driving inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Here's Garland picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. And both free throws good for Edey. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. For 3, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant outside. Mitchell with the steal. To the inside. Morant with the steal. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Edey. Wade brings the double team. Morant left side. With the drive.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Down low. Tipped away. Here's Wade. Edey with the rebound. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to Jackson. Jackson is doubled. Got him with the bump fake, but couldn't finish. Here's Mitchell. And the layup is good. Mitchell's got 6 points.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
He gets it up. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
The Grizzlies, 11.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Well, they're taking care of the ball on one end of the floor and then forcing mistakes on the other.
Hunter with some nice defense. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. And it's Mitchell missing. The Grizzlies on offense. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Cuts off the pass.
Great anticipation defensively. He saw the ball coming before it even left the passer's hands.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. No good with the wing jumper. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. Off the left rim and out.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, that's just a wasted opportunity.
Pass to Landale. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw missing.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Now here's Jackson. Nothing on the board. Memphis moving it around. Caldwell Pope on the wing. 6 to shoot. Morant with it. Now guarded by Ball. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Wade. Makes it off the glass. Wade's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Morant with it. Morant off the bounce. And then Morant slams it in.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Here's Garland. Allen left side. Pass to Mobley. Back to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Goes up from the top of the key. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Pass to Tyson. Outside Garland. And the rejection by Jackson. Out to the wing. Back to Morant. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
The three from Garland. That misses, and he's 0 for 4. Over to the left wing. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Pass to Allen. Back to Mobley. Mobley double teamed. On its way from Hunter for 2. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
And Hunter over to help. Pass to Wells. Takes a 3. Sinks the triple. Wells has got 8.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. There's the lob to Jackson.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And Allen slams it in.
He can take over, or Garland able to facilitate.
Jackson in the corner. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. He's got 7.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Now, here's Mitchell. Mitchell dials it up from distance.
Reliable. That's Mitchell from 3.
Here's Morant. And Edey has it in the corner. Back to Morant. It's over Garland. The putback. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Shoots from 14. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Now here's Morant. Following the missed shot by Jaren Jackson. Back to Wells. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Wells has got 11 points.
If he gets that kind of space on the perimeter, you know it's going in.
Pass to Merrill. Mobley looking it over. Over Jackson. Grizzlies with the rebound.
He had the right idea going to the fadeaway, but the defender stayed right on it.
Here's Morant. And he hits it to tie the game up. 6 points for John Morant.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Jackson in the corner. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And that is why Triple J is a stretch 5. He doesn't clog the lane. Jaren really helps to space the floor.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. Cavaliers trailing to the middle. Here's Allen. Aldama with the rebound. And here are the Grizzlies. And it's Tyson with the rebound. And here we go. Mobley heading to the hoop. Kicks it out to Allen. And Garland has it in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Spencer, guarded by Garland. A nice shot by Spencer. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Landale misses. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Guys, we're not through 3/4 of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Here's Spencer following the score by Cleveland. Here's Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
More from Allen. Can pile up points without wasting possessions. Very economical.
Down low. Here's Landale. Pass to Wells. Here's Spencer. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's over Garland. And another miss by Memphis. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And Mobley throws it down.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Jared Allen has been on display for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Grizzlies trail by 5. And here's Morant. Pass to Edey. Jacks up a 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
3 points.
Edey's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Memphis. And Bryant throws it down.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
Edey gets the bucket.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
Right side, ball. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. There's a screen by Bryant. Mitchell's shot is good.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Morant outside. Caldwell Pope. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Yeah, and then knifing into the middle. Caldwell Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. So both teams changing it up here. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possessions.
Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Memphis trailing here. Morant. Here's Jackson. Oh, what a finish.
And here's a guy that's not in coast mode. Jackson going to give it all he has every minute he's on the floor. That's how he earns the and one.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort. And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Garland surveying the D. Here's Wade. Now Garland. Drives to the hoop. Got it to go off the glass.
Garland doesn't let the pressure get to him. That's why he has the trust of his teammates.
Now Jackson.
And that's a player with no fear. Jackson steps to the forefront, goes out and gets them a massive bucket.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
And he knows exactly what he's doing. Garland gets inside and puts the defender in a position where he has to foul.
So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Rebounded by Allen inside. Cleveland with the ball. Now Maryland. Mobley. Oh, the slam dunk.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Mobley. Morant with the steal.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Yeah, this is one of those moments where everything is going to have to go your way.
Here's Jackson. Another shot. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Mitchell rips down the rebound. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They lead by 6, their biggest margin.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
And there's the 3.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Garland buries the deep ball. Morant drives in. Jacks up a 3. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll do it, folks. For Tim Legler,
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce.
That first step is so dangerous with Amin. I mean, he was just gone.
Inside, Duren. Good D by Şengün. And it's Houston's ball. Thompson pulls it in.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
The open shot, Cunningham. Şengün with a steal. Here's Durant. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end. Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Now here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Here's Duren. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Cunningham. And Cunningham throws it down.
Such an energetic play from Cunningham, going right up for the slam.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And Detroit has possession. Pass to the basket by Houston.
The ferocious finish. Love watching Cunningham use his size and athleticism on the drive.
And Durant with the big finish.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Here's Cunningham. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
And no lack in concentration. Cunningham going to work.
To the paint. Shoots. And again, it's Detroit converting.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Goes up on the wing. Again, Houston.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
Oh, it's stolen by Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Oh, nice! Big finish!
Man! My goodness. Amin Thompson making a statement at the hoop.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
Durant for 3. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
It's Thompson. Basket's good. Thompson's got 12.
Another one from Thompson. They just can't match his athleticism.
Duren with the bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Durant. There's the drive. The Pistons clear it. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
And Duren doesn't fear the contact. In fact, he welcomes it when he's trying to score.
Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That one's off.
At the line for Detroit.
He hits the 2nd from the line. The Rockets lead by 5. Durant surveying the D. And it's off from three-point range. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Cunningham. Shoots over Thompson. And it's Cunningham missing. With one on the clock.
Oh, what you say?
Wow!
Oh, my goodness. Come on now.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. It's Houston. They lead by 7. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Houston.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And the
Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Here's Jenkins. Pass to Holland. Smith with the rebound. Thompson in the post. The three, Durant. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
Well, Durant looks close to automatic. I mean, he does not second guess or hesitate at all his shot selection.
And the three-pointer goes.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And here's Cunningham outside. It's hauled in by Houston. The three, Durant. Oh, how about the long-range shooting of Durant?
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Robinson can't hit. Houston leading by 15. To the right side. Houston working the ball around. Durant for three. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
To win the run. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
Pass to Thompson. Driving in. And Cunningham pulls it down. And here's Detroit. It's a 16-point game. Robinson on the wing. Cunningham is doubled. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And here's Durant. Three-pointer. Another three from Houston.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
Robinson on the wing. And here's Cunningham outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets lead by 19. Shot from the top of the key. No good there. That puts him at 9 for 12 in this one. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Detroit. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 8.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Smith outside. Outside Durant. Over Green. And another basket for Houston.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Detroit making a change here. Pistons trail by 19. There's Cunningham with a three. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Man, that right there gives you a sense of just how quick Cunningham really is.
Here's Durant. Rebounded by the Pistons. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And stolen by Stewart. Pass to Robinson. The three is up. And Detroit another three.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
Nobody better at getting inside and finding good looks. KD rarely forces anything, and he usually gets the best shot available.
And Cunningham throws it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow.
And you just know that's going to have a big effect on this team. I mean, their blood has to be pumping after that one, and the heart rate racing a little faster, too.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high-percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Cunningham. Here's the three. No good on the shot. And so it's the Houston Rockets looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Pistons trail by 17. The three. Nice work beyond the arc by Cunningham.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
The three from Thompson. It's hauled in by Robinson. And it's Detroit with the ball. There's Cunningham with the three. Smith with the rebound. It's Eason with the jam.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Back to Cunningham. Tipped.
And putting his length to good work. Smith gets aggressive and finds the block.
And the shot goes down. Durant's got 30.
Timeout. Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Outside Robinson. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Robinson's got 6.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Right back at you, Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with the three of his own.
Picked by Stewart. He shoots it. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
On target from range. And the Rockets lead by 19.
They're leaning on him heavy, and he's responding. He can carry the load.
There's Cunningham with a three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Back to Thompson. Takes the three. And he can't get that one. Detroit with the ball. Cunningham outside. Misses the fadeaway.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And the shot goes in. He's got 10.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And the Pistons making a change here. The Rockets lead by 17. Thompson goes in. It's hauled in by Robinson. And it's Detroit with the ball. Fires the three. And that's his third miss in 7 attempts. 1:50 left in the third. Houston working the ball around. Back to Durant. Şengün, the screen. Beyond the arc. And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. Durant's got 39.
Well, that jumper's so effortless coming out of Durant's hands. I mean, it's cash money more times than not.
Here's Robinson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw misses.
At the line for 2.
So he can't get either to fall. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Over Thompson. Durant, no good. Pistons trail up by 20. Smith with the rebound. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
The Rockets lead by 22. Durant for 3. Duran with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Substitution on the floor.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Detroit shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he drops the first.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Both free throws good from Cunningham. And Houston has possession. Smith outside. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Here's Easton. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets. And so far, 9 triples in this one. Just pulling the trigger with absolute confidence. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The Rockets lead by 22. And Durant slams it home.
How about Durant getting acrobatic and putting on a show for this crowd? That's impressive.
The 3. Fires in the triple. Durant's got 44. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Here's Durant. The rebound by Detroit. Cunningham, left side. Easton with some nice D.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about the value of size out of the backcourt, and that sequence by Thompson is a great example. And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Cunningham, left side, fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Şengün.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Durant for three. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Durant's got 47 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
Here's Durant.
Range J from KD can put people to sleep, boy. Tough to guard him at all three levels.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Cunningham with the ball. Now Thompson defending. And it's Cunningham missing. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. And stolen by Cunningham. And Cunningham throws it down.
Flushing it home. Cunningham finishing it off.
And so we see a technical foul called here. They're going to get him for hanging too long on the rim.
You just got a little carried away. It can be hard for a young player to keep his passion in check. He's got to try to tone it down a little.
And Detroit making a change here. And it's Houston's ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Kept alive. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Hey, he's one of the best on the offensive glass, so you got to get a body on Şengün.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Outside Durant. From deep. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback. And that's now 28 points for Amen Thompson.
Just beating and outworking the defense that time. Thompson able to get a second chance look.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Rockets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kevin Durant.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Back to Cunningham. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Amen Thompson.
I love big guards, and Cunningham using the size to perfection.
Both free throws good from Cunningham. And so it's Houston with it. .44 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Davison going inside. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Rockets,
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Cunningham. Duran kicks it out to Cunningham. spins. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's Davison. That one falls.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin.